Hello students, let's talk about my Math Lab homework 1.1. The first one is solve the equation. So we need to get rid of the denominator. Find the LCD, least common denominator of 4 to 8. So here 4 is 4, 8. So as least common denominator means least common multiple. So we find the least common multiple 8. Now we both sides of the equal sign, the equation, we multiply 8. Then we could remove the denominator. Now we have 2x plus 4 equals 3. Then remove the 4 from the left side, x equals negative 1/2. Now go to the second one, inequality, linear inequality. The same thing, we need to find the 3 and 5, the least common denominator. We know they both are prime number, so the least common denominator is their product. So 3 multiple 5 equals 15. Then we both sides of the inequality, we multiply 15. So the left side become negative 5x. Then the thing is, then you divide it by negative 5, the inequality less than become greater than. Change the direction of inequality. The next one. First, we remove the parentheses. So 5x, 20x are same terms, belong to the variable terms, and 40 and 185 is number terms. So we move all the number terms to the right side of equal sign. The left side just the variable terms. We get x equals 9. Number 4. So for the denominator 5 and 6, they don't have the common factor, so the least common multiple is their product. So 5 times 6 is 30. Now both sides of the equation multiple 30. We get 6x minus 5x equals 48. 30 and 5 is 6, so x equals 48. You could self-check, just plug in 48 to the original equation. Now, next one. 2, 5, the least common denominator actually means that least common multiple is 10, their product. Then the inequality both sides, we multiply 10. Now, both sides add 2m, so we could remove 2m back to the left side, and the number all go to the right side of the inequality. Here, because divided by 7 is positive, so the inequality direction will not change. Number 6. So the both sides we have the -4 less than 9/5c plus 32 less than and equals 77. We multiply the denominator 5. So -4 multiple 5 is -20. Then here 32 multiple 5 and 77 multiple 5. Then we minus 160 on both ends. So our goal is let the middle part just the variable term. So now is -180 less than equal 9c less than equal 225. So then we divide by 9. Since 9 is positive, so the inequality direction will not change. So c is less than -20, or greater than and equal -20, and less than equal than 25. So the interval is closed, the bracket, closed interval, -20. So end point is -20 and +25. Remember, the left end point always less than the right side, right end point. Because number line, we know left to right, then the number get bigger. Number 7, solve for y. So we need to let the y to the left side of the equation. Everything else move to the left. So both sides minus 2x, and we left the y term. So right side of the equation is -2x plus 6. Then on both sides of the equation, we divide by -3. Then the left side just left y equals negative, or actually positive, because -2 divided by -3 become positive 2/3x minus 1/3. Okay, now let's solve the number 8. P equals 6/5q plus 19. Both sides minus 19. So P minus 19 equals 6/5q. And both sides multiple 5 to get rid of the denominator. Then both sides divided by 6 is 5p/6 is 95/6 equal q. Then let's make the q to the left side, so we switch the direction. And because we can't find the answer in A, B, C, D, then we could change the answer to another expression. So we could let 5/6 outside, factor out, and the parentheses, the p, another factor is p minus 19. So the answer is D. Now let's do number 9. This is a word problem. Let the sales be x. The x variable x represents how many books sold. I'm sorry, this is not books. I mean the sales, just sales. I mixed with the number 10. Sorry. So is 4,000 at the base, paid, then plus you over 7,000, then you get a 2%. And if this month earn 5,000, how many for the sale is X value? So now we get we just solve linear equation. $1,000 divided by 0.02, 2% means 0.02 is 50,000. So X is 57,000. Okay, you see the red mark means I did it wrong because you need to read the question carefully. I didn't read the question carefully. It's actually ask you the equation, not the final answer. So you actually need to write down 4,000 plus x minus 7,000 is multiple 2% equal 5,000. It's not the final answer. Okay, now let's go to the last question. Also another water problem. First, let's talk about break even. We call break even. We know profit is revenue minus cost. That means revenue is your incoming minus cost. If profit is 0, that means incoming is just cover the cost that we called break even. Here is a round. Okay, up. Let the X be the books amount. So the revenue at every book you could sell for $13. So the incoming each book you sell $13, 13x. The cost is base is one fixed cost is 62,000 plus each book the cost is $2.4. So revenue is equals the same as cost. The profit 0. That means break even. Now that means we get the linear equation. Now let's solve the linear equation. Both sides minus 2.4x. So the left side only the number term, and the right side 13x minus 2.4x. Now let's switch left become right, right become left. So 10.6x equals 62,000. X equals 62,000 over 10.6. So now you can use the division method manually do it, or just get a calculator or your phone. So it's 5849.1. So rounding to 58, 51. So round up.